Hello everyone, welcome to a K7 Call of Duty Ghost KEM Strike, and I like this gun to an extent. I like how it comes with the integrated silencer, usually I always use silencers in my gun, so that gives me an extra slot, and if you have the extra attachment perk, you can get 4 total perks, which is ridiculous. I don't think you even really need that much. But I mean, I would use it if I had if it was free, but it takes like 3 for the perk, like 3 perk points for that one perk. So I was like, never mind. But anyway, my class is the K7 with the integrated silencer, foregrip, and rapid fire. And this gun kicks and uses ammo quickly, and not as much as the CBJ. The CBJ is the master of all the kicks. But my perk setup is the same as my last KEM Strike, because it was with the same class with the SMG. I have Marathon, Dead Silence, Off the Grid, Amplify, and Focus, and my first unlocks being Scavenger, Hardline, and Stalker. Not exactly in order, but yeah. And my bonus is Sleight of Hand, Blind Eye, Ping, and Blast Shield. And so that's basically it for my class. That's basically my class for SMGs, or it was at the time. And now, I really want to talk about my preference over game consoles. So, there's been an ongoing war between Sony and Microsoft within the PlayStation and the Xbox 360, or Xbox in general. But my preference is the Xbox 360, which is what I play on. And I've never had a PlayStation 3, but I did have a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2 back in the day. Back in the old days. Back in the 20s or 2000 something. I don't know. I'm an old person. I've grown, so I've experienced a lot. Back when there was no such thing as wireless, and you had to unplug your phone if you wanted to play online. That is what I've been talking about, where you had to have the memory stick in order to save your games, and you can actually take that and play with everybody else. And if you didn't have that save game memory stick, you have to leave your PlayStation, or in my case, a GameCube on for days on end before you finish the game. Because if you turn it off, you have to start all over again since it didn't save. Those were the 21st century struggles of kids growing up. But so, like I said, I don't know. I just like Xbox better. I like the bigger controller, bigger is better, as my girlfriend says. I'm just kidding, but so I just like the controller. I got used to it, I guess. I've had PlayStation and Xbox, so at the same time, PlayStation 2 and a regular Xbox, and I usually always play the regular Xbox first, more than the PlayStation. So I guess I got used to the controls, and I don't know. I just liked it. I don't hate PlayStation, but, I do feel like the Xbox is clearly better. That sounds biased at all. But, I know many people have PlayStations. So I know it's not a bad game console at all. It's really not. It's actually, in some aspects it's better than Xbox, but then at that point, then it just comes down to preference, personal preference, not just what it has to sell. Same price. If I was given the option of a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, at the same price, I would pick the Xbox just because I'm an Xbox person. That's just me. And I know others would be the same. They'd be like, "Oh no, PlayStation all the way." I'd be like, "Okay, you go ahead, you go do that." But yeah, that's just it. And I'm also interested to hear what you guys have to say about PlayStation or Xboxes. Like I said, PlayStation is, it's a big contender, and it's just a big deal. So I'm not degrading or demoting PlayStation at all. I'm just saying people use it more than they need to. No, I'm just kidding. But I just I also like how there's better games for Xbox, they're exclusives. Gears of War, that's the game that I talked about in my last video that I fell in love with. So obviously from that point I was an Xbox, because PlayStation had nowhere near that. Remember, you guys, leave a comment on what you guys think, on your opinions. What's your favorite console? Like the video, share it if possible, and I'll see you guys later.